Howdy folks, Moose here. Well, trying to answer a bunch of questions came in from a Gearhead Wednesday post about the best photo pack for carrying a long lens, a 600mm or 800mm lens. So I've been looking, trying, repacking, and I've come to the one that I think is really the best. That's the Think Tank Airport Accelerator. Now you've got the Think Tank quality, and that's essential. We all know what a great job Think Tank does in constructing their bags and protecting our gear. But let's look at the overall way it's outfitted and how you can make use of it for your own travels. First and foremost, they all have locks. Okay, they got the lock. You can put a lock on here, TSA lock, whatever you need to. Okay, that's good. It also has a cable lock on the side over here that you can actually loop through a pole, then lock through here, securing it to something and closing at the same time. Pretty good, pretty cool. Now it's got a front flap. Okay, and the front flap is where you can put a notebook. Now I have my Retina in here, my 15-inch Retina. Now if you notice, I've got it in a Think Tank no-brainer case. While it does have a pouch that's kind of sort of padded, if this is to be taken from you at the plane and put into the belly, okay, I'm not going to have my notebook in there, and this is not enough padding to even leave it in there. So the Think Tank gives me, the no-brainer gives me a case to take out the notebook and carry it on if they take this off from you, and I'll explain that here in a second. So there's that flap. You've got an accessory flap right here. We go into the main compartment of the bag, and of course, like any Think Tank bag, they give you, and it's smart, basic packing instructions for your Nikon and your Canon people. Now you can see the basic dividers and the way they come in the case. All right, as you can imagine, I have done my usual customizing. So let's see what I've done. Okay, so first and foremost, you can see that the 800mm, okay, right here, fits end to end, no problem. Okay, it's not bulging out. This is the 0.25 converter. Okay, so there's the 800 and the converter. There's the 80 to 400 VR3, 24 to 70 SB910, 2X teleconverter, 16 fish, 18 to 35 AFS, DF, D4S. What's with the Copperhill blue claws? Well, people ask that. LCD eyepiece, you get done shooting, always has smudges on it. So rather than take that smudge and transfer it to the buffalo nap, I simply clean it off with these lens cleaning cloths, and they're in there all the time, and it's just simple maintenance for my gear. So there you have it. There's my basic wildlife kit. Long lens, medium, wide angles, flash, 2 bodies, I'm good to go. And you've got this great thick padding all the way around. So if this bag were to be taken from you at the gate and put in the belly and then given back to you, I have no doubt that in the belly of the plane, this case is going to take care of your gear 100%. My concern is the person takes this bag down to the belly of the plane, and then when you land, grabs it from the belly of the plane and brings it back up to you. That's the weak link in this process. And why is that a concern? Well, the shade on the 800 or 600mm lens, that height, okay, is basically the maximum height of overhead compartment in our regional jets. And as we all know, these days of travel, a lot of regional jets, usually a regional jet, they get to a bigger jet, they get to our destination, vice versa. So this is not going to fit in like your Canadian regional jet RJ2, okay? It's not going to fit in the overhead. It also will not fit under the seat. That's because this length here is deeper than a seat is, and this length is longer than those seats because they have a divider in between the one seat in front of you. So it won't fit in this way and won't fit in this way. It won't fit in either way. It's going to be taken from you then and put in the belly of the plane. So if you're flying on 37, 47, 777, 67, no problem. This will go international, it'll go national, fit in the overhead, 100% perfect. It's those regional jets that I have my concern. But when it comes to photo packs, this is the only thing on the market right now that I can recommend to you that's going to hold this lens, 800 or 600, all this gear, get it there back and forth safely, okay, and let you operate. So this is the Think Tank Airport Accelerator. It's a great bag from Think Tank. I can't recommend it enough. It's a solution you might want to check out for your own travel needs.